This is the plaintiff, Prince Lindo. He says he purchased new tires and rims from the defendant, but the guy never delivered. He tried and tried to get the wheels put on his truck. The defendant gave him one sob story after another, and he got tired of waiting around. He ultimately went out and purchased them somewhere else, because if you snooze, you lose. He's suing for $3,500, the amount he paid plus interest. This is the defendant, Kelvin George. He says he special ordered the plaintiff's 22-inch chrome rims and did everything in his power to get the guy to return to his shop so they could be installed. The louse then tried to back out of the deal, called his credit card company to cancel, and they refused. So here they are. If anyone's owed money, it's him. He's accused of taking a really long time. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $5,000 for storage and harassment.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff bought new tires and rims from the defendant and got stiffed. But the defendant says the rims were special ordered, but the guy tried to worm out of the deal. It's the case of rim shot.
Thank you, Douglas.
Welcome,
Prince Lindo?
Yes.
You are suing Classic Cars and Tires Incorporated, represented here by Kelvin George. You are the owner?
Yes.
And this is?
The secretary.
His secretary, okay. For $3,500 that you say they owe you in the amount they charge your credit card for wheels, the interest charge, and the rest for aggravation. You have a counterclaim against him for $5,000 for harassment and storage. Okay. What happened?
On September the 22nd, I went into Mr. George's store to try to purchase some wheels for my truck. I was supposed to be traveling to Philadelphia on Friday, the 26th. I was going for a birthday party.
Okay.
So I asked Mr. George if he could get me these wheels in about a daytime.
But were they in stock?
No, I don't think he got them in stock, but he claimed that he was going to get them from New Jersey,
Okay.
which is right across the river.
Okay.
So he claimed that he's going to get them by the next day,
Okay.
which was, it was actually Monday I went into the store. So he was claiming by Tuesday he was going to get the wheels and
Okay.
tires.
But and didn't he tell you that Monday night that you had been it was already too late to order them for
Right,
the next
that's
day?
exactly what
so then
happened.
Tuesday he was going to
gonna
order them
become
and it would
Wednesday.
come in Wednesday?
Yes.
And the receipt, did you sign a receipt?
Yes.
And in the receipt, does it say anything about the delivery date?
No, he didn't have a delivery date on there.
Nothing. It says nothing about I have to get them before Friday or I have to get them at their expected delivery X, nothing.
No,
Okay. So then do you get them Wednesday?
no, I did not.
What happens?
In fact, they said that they was going to
Who's
come.
they? Who did you talk
Mr.
to?
George. He said
Himself?
yes, and the boat and the lady, young lady.
Okay. When on Wednesday, when nobody calls you, do you call them to find out?
On Tuesday morning, he was going to call me the first thing. He's going to order the wheels and then call me the first thing Tuesday morning.
And
I
did he?
never received a telephone call from them Tuesday morning. I called them to be exact at 4, I think about 6 minutes after 4 on Tuesday evening.
Do you have a phone record?
Yes.
Let me see your phone records. And then you called him and said, hey, what's going on? And he
Yes.
said what?
Let's see. Actually, I spoke to
Her.
I spoke to
And
her
what did she
on
say?
Tuesday, and she said the wheel's going to come either Thursday or Friday.
Is that accurate?
No.
What did you tell him? Because
Well-
I assume that a buyer is going to ask, when are you going to have my wheels? So what did you tell him?
I told him that we ordered the wheels that same Tuesday, and it would take 4 to 5 business days because they're coming from California.
So according to you, you tell him 4 or 5 days and he's fine?
Yes.
And when you were selling him the wheels, did he say anything about the road trip and that he wanted him by Friday? Or at the time, everybody thought it wasn't going to be a problem because you were getting him from Jersey? What was discussed about when the wheels would be there?
He came. He said, how soon can you get wheels? I said, depends on where the wheels are coming from. We could get them soon. If it's New Jersey or Long Island, it's right here, so we could get them soon. If it's coming from California or another warehouse, then it takes more time. He said, okay. He paid the money, like, I had the time of receipts and everything. It was like approximately 8 o'clock at night. So I couldn't make no phone calls, no order. So the next day, I made the phone calls and I ordered the wheels. He called in the morning. I was not there. Then he called back. He said, what's up with my wheel? I said, I already ordered the wheel. They're coming from California. He said, you sure you're going to get them? I said, yes.
Okay.
He said, okay, once you could get them, it's okay.
When did you receive the wheels?
I received the wheels on the Monday. I called him. He never picked up his phone. I even called him from my cell
The
phone.
Monday would be the 29th.
Right, that's when I received
Okay.
it.
Did he ever say to you when he was purchasing them that he wanted them for a weekend road trip?
No.
All right. When you say that these are custom wheels, as you said in your answer to the complaint, what does that mean that they're custom?
This was ordered especially for Sequoia.
For Sequoia.
Because you cannot put any wheel just on a car.
Okay, if it is not delivered on the exact day, can you cancel the contract?
Yes, because if I made a payment and I ordered this, it should be there on the exact day. I shouldn't have to wait an extra 2 days.
Well, you are fussy.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, going inside the courtroom.
So on the Monday when they come, what do? You call him, he doesn't answer you. When do you finally make contact with him?
October, I
October.
believe.
Because I called him from the store phone. He never picked up. Then one day in October, I think like October 7th,
Okay.
I called him from my cell phone again. Then he picked up.
Okay.
I said, Mr. Lindo, your wheel's been here waiting for you a long time.
Right.
You never picked up your phone.
Right. And he
He
said,
said, I don't want these wheels. I canceled already. I said,
I canceled already. Who had you canceled with?
From the credit card company. I canceled the wheels since the Friday night.
Okay, but
Since the Friday night when they couldn't deliver the wheels because I called the store on Friday too.
well, you didn't call the store on Friday until 5:15.
Yeah, because they never called me. She told me that I was going to get the wheels by Thursday or Friday. I said, give me a day.
And you deny
Right.
ever having said
no.
that.
And I called him the Friday also at night.
So, well, here's the thing. You bought the wheels elsewhere, right?
No, I bought different wheels, not the same particular wheels.
Right, and you spent $1,400 on
And
those
$20,
wheels,
yes.
as opposed to the $2,100
Yeah.
plus tax. And then
He swiped my card for $2,200 and something dollars because I told him was to only put $1,000 because I was offering to pay him cash for the wheels. I was in a Susu. I was supposed to get the Susu hand.
you were in a Susu.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So I
now a
was supposed to get the
Susu.
Susu
Wait,
hand,
for those who
So-
don't know what a Susu is, I love this concept. Explain what a Susu is.
It's
Where are
okay.
you from?
I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. We're actually from the same country.
Okay. Oh, that's sad. All right. So a Susu is when
A group of people.
a group of people get together. Everybody puts the same amount,
Amount
and then
of money, and
every
then
week,
every week
it's like a
somebody get a
forced
hand.
savings. So it's 20 people. Everybody puts $200,
Right.
and then every week somebody gets the whole
Right.
pot of whatever
Until
amount.
the 22 people get
So,
their
so
hand.
the whole. So it's not a pyramid scheme. It's self-contained forced savings. All right. So you were expecting your Susu money.
Right.
Okay.
I explained that to him. So I tell him only put $1,000 on the card because he said I have to put something down.
Yeah, but you signed the receipt for 2,000 something.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Let me see the receipt for the wheels that you bought elsewhere. And while you're looking for that, when you finally make contact with him, he tells you, I canceled that, I don't want it. And how did you two leave it?
He said he canceled. So I called the credit card company and I asked them if there's a dispute on this purchase. And they said yes.
Right. So you fought them, you won.
And I told them and they said okay.
Okay. So the
Yeah.
credit card company gave you back the money.
Yes.
And then you sued him for the money plus all the interest charges for all these months that you've had that on your credit card, and then an additional $1,084 for aggravation to get to the nice round figure of $3,500. You're suing him for $5,000 for storage fees and harassment. Tell me about that.
Okay, I have since September 29th this merchandise in my store. He never came to pick them up. I never know he canceled until October. And he comes like 3 times with they're harassing, cursing, or this is a bubble. You charge my card 2 times. How can
This
you
is a
charge?
what?
This is a bubble. This is a scam.
Wait, I want to learn that word. Spell
It's like bubble
yeah.
and scam, the
Yeah.
same thing.
bubble.
Yeah, bubble. It's like
Okay.
Yeah,
And it means scam,
yeah.
like fugazi.
basically.
Right.
Okay.
And he
got
came
it.
like 3 times,
Okay.
telling them bad things.
That we are doing scams in the store.
Yeah.
Don't buy
Till
from
the cops
here. So
had to tell him to leave.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Where are the wheels now?
I still have them.
Did you try to get the wheels?
No.
No,
I
you
did
wouldn't
not.
get the.
Yeah,
He wouldn't
he
take the
ca-
wheels.
No, I
So
couldn't
that's what it
even
was. All
notify
right,
me.
I'm ready. Here's the thing that is the problem for you. Okay, you order some wheels and they're special for your car. Okay, and here it is, your receipt from his company ordering them. Nowhere on there does it say anything about time is of the essence, or this will be delivered by Wednesday, or for delivery before Friday, or any other thing that you are alleging. It's important because you're saying, well, Judge, they breached a material part of the contract, which is that I'd get them by Friday. And yet it's not in your contract, that part. Then I see you on the Saturday that you're supposed to be in Philadelphia for the weekend buying cheaper wheels and rims somewhere else. So I'm not sure what it is you feel gives you the right to back out of this contract. If you want to say that the whole deal was based on getting them Friday, that really ought to be in your contract, and it's not. And the evidence here is supporting them, not you. I'm not going to order him to pay storage fees. You have his money for the tires. I am not going to order them to pay interest charges or aggravation. Those are his tires. Where are the tires now? They're there. They're your tires. Go pick them up, and if you don't pick them up, then they're considered abandoned after 30 days, and you can attempt to resell them or do whatever you need to do. So that's my ruling. They're his tires. Go ahead and pick them up. On your lawsuit against him, 0, and on his lawsuit against you, 0.
All right, plaintiff's out here. He's not happy, of course, about the outcome, but those are your tires over there to go be picked up. What are you going to do next here, Hunter?
Man, I just think this is stupid, you know. They're very dishonest. And I was told that after I leave the store, I was told that they wasn't going to give me back my money. Even though they couldn't deliver this stuff, you're not going to get your money from these people.
Well, your contract didn't support your case.
Yeah, but it wasn't a contract. We're from the same country because we're from Trinidad and Tobago.
So you expected like a
right, you know, yeah,
quid pro quo.
Yeah, it's just dishonesty. I don't think anybody's supposed to go to that store to do anything.
All right, you going to pick up your tires? They're yours.
Whatever it is what it is, you know.
All right, okay.
Hopefully, maybe I'll leave it with them.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, he expected, since you're from the same country, so he expected a better outcome here from you.
It's not much to say. He purchased them, I ordered them, I had them in stock. I've been holding them since September. He could come pick them up.
You like the way this bobo got resolved?
It's okay. He could come pick them up if he wants.
He might not do it, so it doesn't matter to you, either way.
Either way.
Harvey?
Okay, we have talked about this before, Kurt, but when you have a contract and time really matters, write the words, time is of the essence. They are magic words in the law.